In 1997, my sister Laura was abducted and murdered. She was going on 13 years old. I was 9 at the time. And she went out for a morning jog and just didn't return home. She was picked up by a serial rapist and murderer. Wrong place and wrong time. I could not reconcile the idea of a loving God and what had happened to our family. And so I rejected the faith. Coming back to Christ forced me to confront my own lack of forgiveness and realizing that I had been forgiven of so much. I could not withhold forgiveness from the man who had murdered my sister. I realized I had to start rethinking the resentment that I had held for so long and the anger. That became a process of forgiveness that really just simply unfolded in prayer. Confessing to God, I don't forgive this man, so I need you to help me to forgive him. I need you to give me your own forgiveness because I can't do it on my own. I think the first thing for someone who is struggling with that is to get clear about what forgiveness is and is not. And it's not a feeling. You know, we've been told by pop psychologists for decades now to be true to yourself, which very often means just, follow your emotions. And that's a recipe for chaos, man, because our emotions are chaotic. Especially if you're dealing with something that, humanly speaking, is unforgivable. You're not going to feel ready to forgive somebody, but you can ask for the grace to be moved in that direction, and you can make the decision to let go of the resentment. Forgiveness. And so that's one of the things that prayer does, is to align our hearts with what our minds know to be the truth. Jesus' disciples asked him, how many times do we need to forgive someone? 7 times, and he responded, not 7 times, but 70 times 7 times, which in Jewish rabbinical speak means infinitely times, unlimited times. My primary message to Laura's murderer and to anyone else who is on the receiving end of forgiveness is recognize that whatever you've done, the heart of the Father is ecstatically joyful for you to come home. If someone who has done that much wrong and hurt that many people can get himself right with the Lord, then so can I. And so can you, and so can everyone else.